Pangea 3 is what the industry likes to call LPO, which is really legal process outsourcing. What we do is provide legal support services to large corporations and law firms, thereby enabling them to get more done in terms of legal and IP services. My co-CEO Sanjay, who's also the co-founder of the company, was earlier with Office Tiger. That's a company that used to do low-end support services, word processing services for among other clients for law firms, for UK and US law firms. That's when he got the idea that if we could provide those kind of services, then why not actual lawyering services? Sanjay himself is a lawyer. My other co-CEO David Perla is also a lawyer. He's an M&A lawyer, and I caught up with both of them. And I'm an attorney as well. I'm an India qualified attorney. And we chatted and we realized that this was a fantastic idea and that really an idea whose time had come. So we moved forward with it. So two ingredients of our business, or two ingredients which are critical to our business, really it's people. It's our people, the lawyers who do the work and the clients, right? The first challenge really was to convince Indian attorneys that this was a good career opportunity for them, because this is something new, and LPO always has a somewhat negative connotation because of the BPO connection. So the first immediate thinking in their minds is that, well, this is going to be low-end work. So challenge number one was to convince them that this was a fantastic career opportunity and that they were going to grow, and this was an opportunity that would really take them further in their careers than whatever current opportunities they had. Challenge number two was convincing clients that the quality of our services were as good, if not better, than what they were getting. Unlike other forms of outsourcing, in legal outsourcing, clients have absolutely no appetite for a reduced quality for a significantly reduced cost. So the cost gets us in the door, but quality is non-negotiable. So we had to convince them that our systems, our processes, our people were good enough to give them the quality of the highest standard. And that was the second challenge. We've successfully dealt with both challenges. With respect to clients, we obviously had to open up to them, to tell them that we were investing in people, we were investing in processes, systems, technology. We were completely candid with clients. So we always invite our clients to come by and visit us, meet with us, get a sense or a flavor for our operations, meet our people, and ultimately that's really what gives clients comfort that this is a serious organization. With respect to attorneys, Indian attorneys, in the early days we ran a campaign to educate Indian attorneys about Pangea 3, what we do, how the work that we do is global and international, and that this is the kind of opportunity they're not going to get either if they're litigating or if they're working in an Indian law firm. So it was a lot of hard work, but that's really what went into getting us today where we are. We had been, being the industry leader, there were lots of other potential buyers that were looking at us, that wanted us to consider a sale, either partially or outright to them. When Thomson Reuters approached us, that seemed just right. I mean, that seemed absolutely right in terms of what Thomson Reuters is, what they stand for, what they believe in, what they espouse. There was a cultural and there was a fit really in terms of the Thomson Reuters family and the organization and Pangea 3. For us, we were at the stage of growth at that point of time where it made absolute sense if we were to take it to the next level. It made absolute sense to be part of a large organization like Thomson Reuters and have access to the backing, to the tools, platforms and systems that Thomson Reuters would have brought to the table. So it really is a match made in heaven, because it just worked out really well, and of course, so it was a no-brainer as far as we were concerned. Thomson Reuters was the logical choice. Well, I'll tell you what worked for us. Thomson Reuters is probably one of the most ethically run or ethically conscious companies in the world. Of course, when we began our business, we realized that in today's world, the best way to run a business is to run it with honesty, transparency, and run it ethically, and with a very, very high focus on quality. And so that's really the sum and substance of the motto of our company. We have always been conscious of running an organization or building an organization that was always ethically focused, and in terms of doing the right thing both for our clients and our employees. And I think that's really what, when Thomson Reuters was looking around, they realized that culturally and otherwise there was a great fit between the two organizations, and that's how they bought us. So that would be my advice to anybody else who's starting up and wants to be bought by a global corporation like Thomson Reuters. I guess to sum it up, we want to continue to deliver greater value for our clients, integrate with, have the benefit of all of the Thomson Reuters tools, systems, processes, platforms that are at our disposal in terms of being part of the Thomson Reuters family, and really use all of that, integrate that with what we do, which is really services, and provide far greater value for clients. That's really the sum and substance of it. Today we are about 550 plus attorneys. I'd personally like to see us get to about maybe 3,000 attorneys in 5 years, which would probably make us the largest employer of lawyers in the world, if not the largest, maybe in the top 3. So that's one of the goals that we are pursuing.